We live, family. What's good? Y'all know we do. Always pushing health, wealth, and a better understanding of self. So yeah, we got a packed show, man, today, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping. We're gonna get right to it. Shout out to everybody who been sending them emails, man. I appreciate y'all. We getting it going. We getting it moving. We doing something for real. Salute, though. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff been going on. I'm gonna go over bringing the streets to politics, man. Y'all know how we do. Carleon, what's good, family? We bringing the streets to politics, man. Salute, family. Yeah, we bringing the streets to politics on this one, y'all. So it's been a lot of talk about Deontay Kyle. A lot of people been talking about thinking that this is the old politics. This ain't the old politics no more. It's it's new politics. But gonna go over some FBA conversations, man. Y'all know how we do. I'm gonna open up the panel though too. I want to hear what everybody got to say. But shout out to Extra Lovely. I seen that what you sent me. I'm gonna pull that lady up. I'm gonna let y'all see what that lady said. Extra Lovely in the building. Marcus Jones, what's good, family? We in the house. Yeah, Extra Lovely. I got that. I appreciate that too. She said a whole lot. That was big. I'm gonna play that, man. That was eye opening. But yeah, man, y'all know how we do, man. FBA standing on business for the freedmen. But Call Dog, what's good, family? In the building. Man, y'all know how we do. Shout out to Cali, man. Salute, family. Aaron in the house, bro. What's good, family? Yeah, man, the news been crazy today. I got something dropping on Boston. Y'all can check it out. But man, Extra Lovely sent me this. And I'm like, dang, it's crazy. I had to agree. When you sit back and look at it, I was like, oh man. So shout out to Extra Lovely. I'm gonna play that. I wanna know what y'all think. Cause I feel the sister. And Bria, what's good? What's good? Man, it's always a good time when y'all come in here with that good energy. But man, you got it. I'm trying to get it. Hold on. I just put the wrong one. No, my bad. I got it. I'm finna pull it up right now. Philly in the house. Okay, shout out to Philly, man. Aaron in the building. We got our buddy Ainswell, we know from Philly. He gonna be tapping in.
I just feel like you guys are so dramatic about this whole ICE thing. Like, relax. It's not like they're doing you people like Emmett Till. It's not like they're eating your people. It's not like they did you like Henrietta Lacks. It's not like the Tuskegee experiment. Y'all are only just being put in camps and being deported. You are being so dramatic. Like, there's relax. 399 more years to go. It's only been one fucking year. Relax. Like, you're being a little too dramatic. It's not that bad. Y'all don't like being treated black. 399 more years to go and a couple weird experiments. Then we'll talk.
Hey, I feel on that. Shout out to Philly. I feel her on that. B1 salute. Mika, what's good? Mary in South Carolina. Shout out to South Carolina, man. I got some family out there. Salute to the tribes, man. Y'all know how we do. But yeah, man, let's tap it up.
The sooner black people realize that nobody is their friend, the sooner the revolution and the healing can begin. The Democratic Party ain't your friend. The Republican Party ain't your friend. Other black people in the diaspora ain't your friend. Other races ain't your friend. Natives ain't your friend. The other letters in DEI ain't your friend. It's a one-sided relationship. You only benefit them. When it's time for them to show their friendship towards you, it ain't never show up. And as soon as black people realize that nobody is their friend,
This is so true, bruh. It's sad because, we got people that still is black people, right? And they still got hearts, knowing the conditions and what your people been through. And nobody cared. They burnt down Black Wall Street. Nobody cared. It was business. The next day, it was business as usual. They ain't getting no reparations or nothing. Government. Next day happened, business as usual. They ain't care. But it's like they'll so care about stuff that don't have nothing to do with us. So you're right. We all we got, and the one that's on code too is important. But let me let her go.
the sooner the revolution and the evolution can begin. It starts with self love, value, and then having other people actually value you too, because you are the person that brings the value to these relationships.
Yeah, it's like, do you see what they do with us to the music industry and everything we own? It's like we got a lot of people that we got to get out of there too, fam. They stuck in either a political party, a religion, and they not 100 on our liberation. It's messed up, man. We got some family members like that. We all do, but it's crazy. Payroll was good, fam. I love that name, bro. Payroll, man. That's yeah. But man, I appreciate y'all. I want to know. I'm gonna in the chat. We can get to talking early. Early. I want to hear what y'all got to say about this, but I'm gonna keep the show going. But yeah, y'all, we got a lot of Black Polo. What's good, family? Man, we got the streets and politics tonight. I like that, man. I forgot what Black Polo. Where you calling out of Black Polo? I know I thought it was from the South. And put they get invited to spend the night and they in the master bedroom asking you for room service. The disrespect is goofy. For real. It is goofy, fam. It is goofy, man. It is goofy. But all we gotta do is all we have to do is keep doing what we doing. Delineation. Atlanta, okay. Knew you were down south. Shout out to the A, man. Y'all play a big part. Y'all play a big part in this. But yeah, that's just FBA business. What we got going on. We got y'all know Deontay Kyle have he been taking a lot of heat online. Somebody sent him a clip. Priscilla Taylor, what's good? Jersey City. Shout out to Jersey City, man. Jersey City. I've been there before. It's by the way of Mississippi. Yeah, man. Shout out to Mississippi, man. That's my family stomping grounds right there on my daddy's side, too, man. Mississippi, New Orleans. So I love the South. I love it, all over. But the South is like my heart, man. I couldn't even lie to y'all. But check this out, bro. This dude tried to come back with all the information everybody was putting out on him online. He gonna say that people are just talking about him online like we don't have a good point. He tried to do a Texas. Shout out to Texas. Dream. Yeah, we all over the South. We all over the South. But California love it. Hey man, California love the show, man. Rubies, what's good? Reparations and delineation. That's the movement right now. Yeah, man, for real. This got us linking up, and it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing to see all our people uniting on one cause, especially the content creators too, man. Yes, man. LA Hopkins, we appreciate you. making it a good environment for the family. But they're putting out a lot of information about reparations. I want to go over that with y'all. We're gonna go over this little clip right here.
A form of lymphoma. I had cancer of the left kidney. A form of lymphoma. I had cancer of the left kidney. Had partial removal of my left kidney.
News Nation reached out to the Army for answers. They provided a one-page response. It says the Army's own Center for Health Promotion and Preventive Medicine investigated in 1994 and found inhalation exposure would not pose a health risk. They also cite later corroborating reviews, including a 1997 review by the National Research Council. Perhaps they assumed we wouldn't read the NRC's 380-page report, but we did, and the Army's statement doesn't show the full picture. In that 1997 review, the National Research Council explicitly says repeated exposure to zinc cadmium sulfide can cause kidney or bone toxicity or lung cancer.
A form of lymphoma.
So y'all see the type of experiments that was going down on our people while reparations is so important. It was spraying. It's so many stuff. And this is the stuff that they just got caught with. We could just imagine what got swept under the rug or they was able to get away with. So definitely them reparations is mandatory. If we ain't standing with reparations, I don't know what we own, but we definitely standing on reparation business. But we got a lot of goofies out here that we got to cancel, man. I got a video coming out with Michelle Wu. They knew what would happen. Yeah, man, they knew exactly what would happen. And our people are sick, got sickness, and they still ain't cutting checks. But y'all got all of this money to send over there. It's like, bro, we got so much history on the injustice that was done to us environmentally. Forget jobs and stuff like that. I'm talking about directly to our health. I always go over a book I read. It was called the name of the book is by Harriet Washington, and A Brain is a Terrible Thing to Waste. And it was showing how, you know, they were contaminating our waters for so long. It's like, bruh, our waters was being so contaminated that Johnny Cochran was big on this. Johnny Cochran got black people a $300 million settlement. And I always tell people about this. That it was like 18,000 people. Johnny Cochran won the settlement. It was 300 million, but that only equivalated to like 9,000 per person. But they had 300 million. So what I'm saying is they had 300 million, but when you broke it all down, it was just 9,000 a piece. So that really wasn't no money for their sickness. So it made me understand, like, damn, bro, it's more money when you click up together. Like 300 million, they could have flipped that 300 million to, you know, who knows what. But they're going to have to cut the check, give it up, and turn it loose. Yeah. Covert tax on us since I've been around us is still trying not to pay us, is what they owe us. Yeah, man. What documentary y'all talking about? They sprayed a housing project in St. Louis in the 60s and 70s. Happy Foundation Black American Month. Salute, DJ Specs. Yeah, that's what we called it now, for real. And that's what we need to be, man. We got to get information. But, you know, us FBAs, we've been doing that anyway. Just, you know, just giving that history and that information. It didn't even take for Black History for us to do that. But it's just crazy how it's going down. But yeah, man, we back at it. On the coast in Mississippi sometime, the water used to be brown coming out the faucet. bro, and it's crazy. That's showing like, some lead in there, bro. They just try all of this Brooklyn in the house. Rubies was good. Yeah, they've been doing that to our people for so long, and it's just crazy, man. It's crazy how all of that stuff our people go through. That we got to remember that we got to remember that, and we got to stick to the positive too, because there's a lot of positive going down. Like this St. Louis mom right here, I heard about her. Can smell the lead, bro, and they're doing that. All of that is in the water for a reason. Like that stuff is in there because they know the outcome of certain things. Like they know what's up. Yeah, change got to come. Claude Anderson told us. Claude Anderson said we have to have control of our water, our energy. That's when we could become self-sufficient. But if them people got our water, they got our medicine. If we get sick, we go to the hospitals. It's like what we think gonna happen. There's no way, bro. We're gonna be able to. There's no way we're gonna be able to get anything from them people, bro. History has shown us it ain't gonna work, bro. I wish, you know what I mean. You can't trust them people, hospitals, them people, medicine. It's like it's tough to even think about it, but it's just the kind of world we living in right now. So it's important for us to like build our own stuff, y'all. Like even if it'll take us 100 years, I don't care how long it'll take, but to build our institution so the kids don't gotta go through this. They don't gotta go through going to somebody else, going to a whole nother lineage for help. It's crazy, bro. That sucks. Stay on FBA business, stay on code, cash reparations at the point, certified. Salute, family. So what happened when we built our own stuff? Yeah, they gonna take it. I mean, not take it. They're gonna we gotta know to guard it now though. See, back then we didn't know, like we gotta guard it. We gotta guard it, fam. But we can build our own stuff without it being, because this is an influx of immigrations here already. We just need to know where to go. Every community needs to have our little spots. That's all. For health, simple stuff, man. Yeah. Salute, YNG, bro. I appreciate you, bro. He put, if they keep stalling on money, give up the BLM government-owned land until we declare ourselves as a nation and stop being divided. Other than that, it looks like begging from a few instead, not at all. Yeah. People do come up with that word like we begging for money. And it ain't that we begging. It's like, bro, the injustice. We just want justice, bro. A lot of injustice happened that it never been repaired. Like they polluted the air, they put the water, the land. Bro, it's places and land that's black land where it's mineral rights being sold. That's black land that people buying mineral rights and shipping them minerals, bro, to another country. Like we don't even know that it's minerals on this land that's worth something. And because we don't know we not really in depth in knowing everything about what we got. They're able to pull these stunts on us, and it's heartbroken, man. Let me see what they talking about in there. I'm coming to those spots. Ain't nothing wrong. Yeah, it's time we build our own. We have to put policies in place to protect us from the vultures, for real. You gotta put the policies in the place. Yeah. So that one dog called dog, bro. So Sarita Pierce put, well, when do we start instead of just talking about it? That's a good point. You need to get into my Discord. If you a leader, if you somebody that stand on business and you doing it, think about this. Shout out to Dr. Claude Anderson. I'm glad you went here and said that. Claude Anderson said we have to own our areas in these 4 things: water, energy, food, and I think it was like medicine. So wherever you are, whatever type of person you are, or whatever field you in, we need you to be in a certain kind of department. So that's how it's gonna start. We can't, have somebody that's unfamiliar with certain kind of areas. Whatever you at, we need those people in those fields so we can set up something. Like I did a video about Yahweh Awakening, and he got a clinic in St. Louis. He got his own clinic to where he treat a lot of different things. So it's stuff that's already out there. We just have to duplicate what our people are already out there doing. Just like Yahweh Awakening, just like me, I do the water. We can put your well in there. We can do anything, you know what I'm saying, for your water. We got the people. It's just everybody knowing and being on code. But yeah, we got a lot of people. We doing talks in the background, but we need to grow a group of people. We need to have, I'm thinking we need to have at least, I ain't gonna say at least, we just need all us to fund these things. That's the point, because we got $2.1 trillion in spending per year. We can fund these operations easily. We got the money. And have a product to sell. Yeah, have a product to sell. It's like, but yeah, you gotta tap in. You gotta be like, it's when we start, it means like we need you. That means like you on board, you trying to do it. We need you a part of the team so you can help with the work. And once we come through a collective, just like the Black Panther Party, that ain't start overnight. Them guys was probably trying to put in work for a couple years. And then they started in Oakland and they just branched out. Like, we got to start somewhere. So, but it's some real talented people that we need y'all to be on with a group of people together. It's like we so scattered. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bring us together. So it's like, okay, we all know what to do. But that's the first thing. And that's what this is being good at, is at least we coming together. But that's a good question. Yeah, man, Daryl, bro, I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, man, he was so into this, man. Cherokee, he was, you know what I'm saying, understanding that his tribe was that. He was just loving these. He loved these lives too, bro, that you said that. Cassandra was good. After we do some weeding out the COINTELPRO, for real, because listen, a lot of people, they come here and they like, bro, okay, what are we going to do? Like, what's next? And it's like, what's next is we got to weed out the people that's trying to destroy this. So a lot of people are nervous because they like, dang, put this on you, brother. Man, I'm trying to put it together. I'm telling you, I really am, because I know everybody want to do it. But before, because one of y'all parents made something may happen, or something may happen with y'all, somebody in your family, that you want to be able to take them to a place that where it's people that really care, And I knew this, but I didn't know how serious it is that it'll happen to me. So that's why it's very important to me to set this stuff up, bro. It's like, it's very important to me, because I don't want nobody to go what I've been through with my dad. I want you to be able to take your dad somewhere, bro, and he get the right treat from people that really care, or anybody that you love, bro. Because it's a lot of women that go to the hospital, bro, and they get treated like trash. They have them sitting. It's bad, y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's bad. But it's people that really think that these people care about them. Just like that lady said, when we realize don't nobody care about us, bro, that's when people gonna be like, yeah, we gotta build a clinic. We gotta support this man so he can build a clinic, because don't nobody care about it. But it's some people really think that these hospitals or any of these institutions really care about them as a lineage, So that's what's hard too. We need hospitals, real estate, commerce, produce, logistics. Yeah, man. But on the end of my videos, I always play what Dr. Claude Anderson said what we need. My folks was hollering at some black midwives. Oh yeah. Dr. B. Thomas, but we definitely need to practice cooperative economics. But there are a lot of family members standing in the way of that. And that's the mystery about us. Yeah, bro, because like I know I got some family members where they still stuck on that Democrat mind. Levon Williams in Texas, they letting Migos run hospitals. It starts with investing together. Who's down? Bro, we all down. Man, join my if you ain't in the Discord, bro, we all down. But we definitely gotta I'm trying to set a live meeting with just the Discord so we could talk about finance. That's why y'all gotta get in there. I'm gonna set it probably Monday, Tuesday of this week to where we figure out, the economic, like you said, bro, the economic togetherness to do something. Are you familiar with Dr. Amos Wilson? It sound familiar. So I'm not, if I probably see him, I'm gonna put it in the chat, but you just gotta download the app and I'm gonna put it in the chat though, fam. But it's definitely what y'all it's good to be in a group of people, man, where we can throw ideas together. We like to help people with making money too, but we kind of be doing it personal. Dang, call dog, I seen you just sent me something. My bad, fam. But yeah, I got people that's been emailing me about some things to do. I can't wait to tell y'all about it and get to working on everything we got, man. To let everybody know we serious, because a lot of people think this is a game. They think we playing. Like I ain't playing. Let me do this. Like I ain't playing, man, in this 2026. My dad would be real proud of this, man. Like just moving, like making sure your people straight. Damn, what is that? But I'm gonna put that in the chat, bro, so you can join in. It's definitely, yeah, we need y'all. Like y'all gotta understand, a lot of y'all, like, we need you. We need your expertise. We need your help. We need you, things that you learn, and we gotta put these heads together. My job is to just bring us together, bro. After that, I can only do so. I'm just trying to bring us together, put some funds together, some monthly funds together, and see what we can do and start. But tired of a bunch of channels that talk black empowerment but don't make the moves. Bro, that's the difference here, man. I learned from Claude. You know what I'm saying? My dad put me on Claude Anderson. And when he put me on Claude Anderson, man, I was just like, yeah, I gotta push this, bro. So, and a lot of people scared too, bro. See, I ain't scared to jump out there and do something, but a lot of people really scared. But over here, we trying to really make moves, man. For real, for real. So once y'all download that Discord, we're gonna have talks. Okay, on the Discord, we're gonna set up meetings twice a week. For real, we're gonna have these meetings twice. And we're gonna talk about it, put funds together, like do little things that we could do, long as we start small. Oh man, Claude Anderson is a great, bro. He's a great man. Like-minded ideas come together for good of the whole. It's not about us, but about the next generation, building foundation and generational wealth. Right, bro? Mm-hmm. A lot of our people don't like change, but it just takes a couple of us to start it, man. If I can get me 100, if I get 100, no, I'm gonna say 1,000 solid people that's willing to, invest, let's say $100 to $200 a month for us to like really have things. I think we can be good. You know, I'd rather do it with my people for sure, bro. 100 people throw in $1,000, man. You know what that is? That's 100,000. Boom. Then we got, you know what I'm saying? We can buy into stuff and just self-preservation is key. We want to make money too, because the more we invest and make money together, now we can have people come in. So that's the thing, bro. It's really to start small, have votes on how we gonna generate more money. I would love that, bro. Give me 100 solid people and $1,000, and we can have 100,000, and we like, okay, man, let's make a play. What we gonna do with this 1,000? Let's buy a apartment complex or whatever to make income, and then just keep going from there. Keep going, keep going. Start them, get hotels, motels, and sell. B. Thomas put lose. What you mean, lose? Oh, we have to get out of the mindset worrying about money and start building with people who are not scared to lose money. That's what I am, bro. Listen, that's me. I'm willing to jump out there with y'all. You feel me? I'm willing to jump out there, and that's really all it takes, bro. You know, it's a blossom, man. But trust me, it's a blessing to be around people that's like that. That's why when I see people talk like that, I'm like, let's do it. Cause you got, I'm with it, and I know there's some people with it too, but they mind blocks be stopping them from doing this kind of stuff. But it's definitely important, man. It don't care where you start at. We could have started at 10,000. It don't even matter. At some point, it's just start. Do something. Don't be so scared about losing money. You know what I'm saying? I done lost a lot of money doing a lot of stuff. But I always had the courage to do things, and see for it is myself. Like you said, you saw property, bro. Like, listen, y'all don't understand. By us having cause we everywhere on my channel, bro. We in Cali, we got Jersey City in the building, we got New York, we got Florida, we got Georgia, we got Carolinas, DC, we got Detroit. It should be nothing for us to be whatever is the best decision for us to make. We need to be able to bring it to the pot, make the decision. Okay, this is the best one, best return on the investment. Let's go. It's really not hard. It's really just knowing that you're doing it with people you care about. You know what I'm saying? You from Miami or Jacksonville, Water Guard? I'm from Fort Lauderdale, bro. Like, it's right by Miami. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? We like all the same teams, Miami Heat, Miami Dolphins, so people get it, but it's Broward County, Fort Lauderdale. But the Tri-County is like West Palm Beach, Fort Lauderdale, Miami. So it's in that little area, or a military base. No, not a military base. It's a city, man. It's a city. Yeah, that's a big ass arena. Yeah, it's just like something like how they got it, probably like, I don't know, like Atlanta or what other city like that, where it's like right by it. But the Tri-County area. But 2K, 2 times 40 units, that's 80K a month. Right. But bro, you only got to put the down payment down, and sometimes the monthly is already in there on the. Oh man, that traffic is crazy. I gotta go down. I'm going down there for a week, so I'm gonna be recording and doing everything down there. I'm gonna be down there for a whole week. Um, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna have. We got a big memorial for my old boy. That's what we say in South Florida. That means my dad. If y'all hear me say that, I say my old boy. That's our thing, meaning dad. If I say my old girl, it means my mom. But we got a nice little celebration for him. Well, I'm gonna record, man, and let y'all see it. I'm like hosting it and everything. Just bring some memories, see the type of person, the stories that everybody talked about my dad. He was an honorable dude, man. 960K. Yeah, but let's get to this. I'm rubbing my hands like Birdman. It doesn't have to be that large of a rent, all because 100 of us will 100% leverage. Man, you don't know how proud, like, it's so important for us to do this just for people to see us doing it. I don't even care. I want to win. Mickey Jones, what's good, love? Family, listen to me. I don't even care. I really want to do this so other people can see do it. Like my sons can see do it. Like people from my neighborhood can see that people doing it. I really want it for the influence. I want it to become normal. I want it to be like they see, dang, you see how they put people together, get money, man, and it just becomes a trend. That's the point. You feel me? That's why I want to get a group of people and start doing this. For that point alone, is so powerful. Like just for the influence. Because some people are never going to do something until they get influenced. Like there are people that I influence to like have a water treatment business. You know, like I influenced them because they seen me do it, and now I'm like putting them in. Like it made them do it. They like, dang, it's the water treatment company, and it's like I can do it like him. It's nothing, he's just from the hood. So it's like that be important. Once they see it works, they will catch on for real. So that's why I want y'all to take this real personal. It's not even about the money. I want to make the money in the world, but it's really about setting a foundation and the influence. For real, bro. Man, we've been working on, I got some, shout out to Audra. We've been working on some stuff for real estate, 5 people. We want to make their rent and stuff cheaper. So we want to build homes and stuff, or like nice size homes with containers, and we want to have it for our people so they're not paying these high rent costs. We should want better for our people. You get what I'm saying? We got to put in the work to do that. And it's all about, making it cost efficient and making sure our people is saving a lot of money. We got to do things on care now. It's not really about like we got to care for our people, bruh. It's in our blood to do that. This is what I'm saying. This ain't nothing new. It ain't like, we got a history of doing this kind of stuff, like changing the world. So it's like we be speaking, we be acting like this is foreign to us. This is like another day at work for our lineage. But 52, we are spirits of body. Everything you gain, facts, man. Yo, have you been paying attention to the sun? No, what about it? Damn, my bad, y'all. What about the sun? The house is ego. My major was real estate, for real. I like what you're saying, B Thomas. No fear, man. And some people, bro, long as you on the like whatever role you can play. Sometimes it's not about whatever position you could play. Just try to fit in. That's all we need. We just need people to fit in. We made America great for real. For real, Black Magic. That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm on. You feel me? It's more about having the access to our people. We don't understand. Like, you got to care about your people so much that you want them to have access to things that other humans have access to, like the proper health care. You know what I mean? Freedom that they don't have to pay to just live, bro. We got some people, bro, out right now. They being used and abused. And I'm tired of people, you know, we got celebrities that get money and they don't, I think they can't come to a collective because we got enough successful people that they can come to a collective and say, okay, we finna build hospitals, we finna build this, but they don't do it. They sold out. So we got to do it. You feel me? You saw them files though? Yeah, I did see what they were talking about. She put us about to blow. Mm-hmm. So you saying the sun about to blow up? What do you know about? I can lead us to the water, but can't make you think. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they bought and paid for. Cause definitely, I know that any celebrity, bro, I would have been like, man, I want to make sure my people got a hospital. Seeing what's going on with the hospitals and a predicted Carrington event. I gotta check up on that. Though. No celebrities is for us, for real. I'm telling you, man, bruh. I really be wanting people to tap, especially the Discord part, because I want to communicate about the money, about the building. And a lot of people be on these YouTube channels, and I be really focused on what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Without trying to be so giving our game plan on the internet. You know what I'm saying? But I really care about putting in real work, real, you know, doing real things. But I'm glad I got some like-minded people like y'all. That's why it's like y'all don't know how important it is for me to be saying this and for telling you to join the app. I love I love to talk like this. Empowering my people is just something that I love to do, bro. You know, I got a history of empowering my people, like literally in what I do in my life. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man, my boy Ash, my boy Glenn, my boy Sarone, people that I put into this water industry, man, and they've been, you know, doing their thing. But yeah, y'all, we need our own. And it's that time. Yeah, it's been nothing but beefs, but it's like, listen, it's war out here for real. So, and it's a mental, spiritual war. So you gotta understand how to, you know, you gotta be strategic. So I'm all about being strategic, you know. So, but I get you. It is some division, but I'm seeing a lot of people coming together, really, with me and my channel. It's a lot of people coming together, like, yo, I understand. It's like I'm bringing that unity. But I always close with Dr. Claude Anderson, man. PPPP. But I'm glad you clocked in. But I'm glad y'all said that because it is a lot of talk on YouTube, but we don't want to give out the game plan on YouTube. We don't want to just be, you know. It is. I like what you said, Payroll. I gotta call. Listen, My dad was that type of dude, bro. If he seen it, you ain't right. You gotta be stamped. You gotta you gotta pass the test, bro, in our communities. You get what I'm saying? It's like this is just what it is. The streets is turning into YouTube. So it's like it's a lot of goofy dudes that's on YouTube, and their influence can influence the wrong people. So we gotta let our people know, what's real and what's fake. hmm Yeah, so I don't want to come on here and just give people our whole playbook so they know what plays we running, but I do want to select with like-minded people that's ready to go, and we just making moves behind the scene and using this platform to do the things we need to do and give out the codes, you know. So I understand how strategic we got to be. But you're right, Daryl. Can't be giving out our free ideas. It's good to spark the ideas, but they watching on this channel. We had 1,000 smoke shops in our community. I like to be able to do a black-owned one. Right, bro. It's a lot of our people, like, y'all don't understand, bro. I'm probably the only black-owned water treatment system in the city, right? That's not tied to a big corporation, right? And when I deal with people and they find out that, this is a black-owned company, they are so. It's a lady that did business with me just because it was black-owned. Y'all don't know how much people out there are earning for you. They want us to have this stuff. When they find out you doing something and there's not a lot of us doing it, they go to you. Like, they come to me. They be like, "Hell, I'm going to you." Like, people call me because they get referred from people, and that's the reason why they even do business, bro. So it's like it's so much out here that you gotta get into it and know what's going on for you to know what's going on. And that's what we got to do with these stuff. It's like it's people want to support this. It's people want to, want you to do well. They want you to get out there with it. So 1,000 breadcrumbs. But we are unstoppable. Remember that. Yeah. That made the machine to create water. Yeah. I seen that dude. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can't make it easy for them, bro. But we got a lot of people that's willing to support, man. When they know it's something about by us, they ready to do it, fam. For it was good, man. No, we do. We just talking about, making plays. I really want to get the streets more acute, more acquainted with politics. That's my whole goal in business and money. Bro, have no interest at all. No interest at all. But it's crazy because it hurts us, man. It hurts us so bad, fam. But yep, as you should. Yeah, man. But what is your responsibility with your water company? I have a logistics business. Man, my responsibility, bro, is, whatever people need. I'm trying to get to the bottom of Florida, to the top of Florida, to the whole of Florida right now, but I'm at the top. But my job is to get the chemicals and impurities out of water. And it's really about saving people money, because this costs a lot of money right now with a lot of big companies. And my job is to give that same quality for a third of the cost, So that's where it comes with me. Like, that's my job, is just to, I go in and do an assessment of their water. I test their water for all the impurities that's in there. But I market. I'm on Google, so I market the company, and people call in. A lot of people want quotes. They doing 3-4 quotes now from companies. So okay, have my little one. So I popped in to show love. Okay, I appreciate you, Mickey. Yeah, man, we really gonna get stuff on the Discord, y'all. I just want y'all to be looking out on the Discord because I am gonna speak. I want y'all to be there. I want us to talk on there. It's not gonna be on this platform, so everybody know everything we got going on. I'm about to work for a water district. That's cool though. Man, you can't go wrong with the water industry, man. It ain't never going nowhere, man. But yeah, it's a lot of sectors in the water industry. We make up with skills. We have just to get our people to use their skills to bring down the cost. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm telling it right now. Like, I know how I brought down the cost with the water. As far as that, so we could do that with rent. We can do that with any jobs that's out here. Like I'm a type of person is I want to shortstop these companies. So that's what I do. Like I want to shortstop companies that my people may get caught up in and may get caught up in spending a high price. I want to be that person to where it's like, boom, what? This price sound way better. And he got great reviews and he got great pictures and he do great work. And he my brother. Oh man, I gotta get him with anybody, really, But that's where we can make a killing right now with short stopping these companies. And I don't know if y'all familiar with the term short stopping. It's like if it's a store right here, let's say the Chinese people got a store right here, we put a store right next door and sell the products for cheaper. Like we got to get on some grind like that. That's what it is kind of in the streets. It's like that's what they would say. Like, if you would shortstop people. I wasn't really a in the street shortstopping. I was more trying to look out for people, but that's just a term. But that's what we got to do to these big companies, bro. We got to have an option for everybody that's way cheaper, and it goes to us. It's more beneficial for them dealing with us because we cut a lot of costs to give them that cost with the same quality. We can't lose. We'll never lose at that, But I was at freshwater treatment plant for PWD charcoal filter testing clean water basins. So I'm familiar with the process. That's what's up, fam. That's what's up. Yeah, man. Nonprofit can get us grants, loans because you're providing a service for good. Yeah. That's what I'm kind of getting into, man. My buddy got a nonprofit, man, and he was telling me about that. You need to get a nonprofit. But since I got a company for profit, I always was weary that them people will be, coming after me or trying to get me in something. So I never started the nonprofit. You got to be very careful, man, with that nonprofit stuff, because it's an access right to the government, and they be, checking people nonprofits. But I'm with that. Philadelphia Water Department. Dang. That's crazy, man, because I went to Philly. I was in New York, and I got a customer in I think it was Pennsylvania. It's like an hour from Philly. And I got customers like in Connecticut. I mean, when I was in that northern area, but I'm familiar with all the areas on this East Coast for sure. But it's a lot of stuff we got to lock in. Like you was in water treatment, you understand. We got to take that to our people. Like I'm advocating people to whatever process, whatever companies that you've been working in, whatever you got your experience at, you got to take that to the streets so we can start short stopping. So we can start putting businesses in position and putting our people in position to, hey man, it's a lot of people, they trying to be high, they want to sell high. We gonna give the people what they want. So long as you stand with a guideline, you straight. Yeah. Yeah, as long as you stand with the guideline, you straight. You gotta, yeah. But you gotta make sure, because I had an uncle that was telling me this. He was like, man, when it was like years ago, probably like 7 years ago. He was like, man, you should start a 501c, and you can have the nonprofit with the profit. And then my other uncle was like, nah, man, don't tell him that, man. You might get that man in trouble. And it was like going back and forth. And I was just listening to him. And when I heard that, like how you can get in trouble, it just kind of like, I was like, yeah, man, I don't want to do something where I got to be with the feds and the feds got to check up on stuff. But I know it's important because it's a lot of ways you can, but that kind of veered me away from doing it because it's a strict guideline that they play. Yeah, yeah. But man, I'm glad y'all tapping in, man, and want to do this. This is music to my ears. That's the type of person I am. You know, I always brought people together and did big things. So like this is like right up my alley. But man, y'all got the Discord. Y'all tap into me on IG too. IG, it's I can get messages like that very easy. So I'm more on there. A lot of people sending me messages on there, so it's all good. But yeah, family, I'm gonna be scheduling that talk we're gonna have. My IG is Dudes Trey. Let me see if I can pull it. I'm gonna pull it up right here for y'all, bro. Yeah, I hear y'all on. I hear y'all on, man. I hear y'all getting accepted. Let me show y'all. This my IG. I need to start getting on there with my YouTube with my content, but I kind of been just focusing on Facebook. But it's Deuce Trade underscore Buster Free Water God. You see it right there. But took me forever to make a new account. I hear the clink clink that got y'all on there. But yeah, man, that is, let me go back. That's my IG. Salute, man. But man, I look forward to y'all, we getting to it on the and make sure if y'all get into the group, just put in your expertise, what you know what I mean? Let us I want to get to know y'all just like y'all know what I do, because I want to make it to where whatever I do, you do. So if you run across an opportunity and it's an opportunity for me, it's an opportunity for you. And I want the same thing for what I'm doing. If I know what you do and you're doing something and they run across an opportunity for you, I want to be able to, you know what I'm saying? Make sure I'm growing something. Make sure I'm putting my people in position to, accumulate some coins. So that's real important to me. Okay, got you, Black Polo. Salute. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, bro. I appreciate y'all tapping in, man. Yup. Y'all tap into me, man. It's good. It's good to get to know y'all, man. I want to get to know, everybody that we gonna try to jump out the window with. Yeah, Aaron. You got that IG Deuce Trey underscore Buster Free. For real. Lisa McNeil put, I'm a nurse, powerful healer, do work with shamans. Okay. Can you see it? Okay, hold on. My bad, my man. I need to make a quicker, shorter name, bro. don't know. You know, what's your thoughts on pop singer Bad Bunny called out Ice at the Grammys? I don't think it's a good idea. You know, salute. I don't think it's a good idea. Bad Bunny did that. I don't really like Bad Bunny just cause I'm heterosexual, bro. That is pretty long. Yeah, it is, but I don't know what I was thinking. I made that years ago, bro. Ice doing their job for real. But yeah, I haven't even watched the Grammys. You know, certain stuff I ain't even. But I gotta be. That's why I got y'all too. Y'all be keeping me up to speed on a lot of stuff, man. So that's important. But yeah, man. I'm excited though. I'm excited, man, to just to do something big, for real. And to know that this channel gonna be the first one that really do something. He's also performing at the Super Bowl. Trash. I know, man. Like he's a Spanish. What's that other kid name? Fruity rapper. I forget. Yeah, it's like that other black one that they tried to have. Just disgusting, bro. But that's what Hollywood do to us. They just put the people with no honor, no integrity. It's just like degenerate behavior. Yeah, fam. Sticking to the business. Y'all got it. For sure, man. So I want to show y'all this quick, man, before we get out of here. This thing acting up. It's all good. The Super Bowl. I'm a Raider fan and I watch football, but I would not be watching the halftime show because I don't support that demonic. Yeah, man, they be going too far with it, family. Way too far with it. But yeah, I'm gonna look at the Discord. We're gonna tap into that, y'all. And yeah, I want to do it Monday or Tuesday. Y'all tap in. I'm gonna announce it tomorrow morning. But I want to do that. And it's nice that majority everybody we from the South or we in Cali, Jersey City, you in Jersey, but I want to do that, and then I want to schedule like a meetup, man, for us, like something for FBA. I want to do something where we have like an annual, FBA day, where it's like it's at a certain location, and all our people just come up and you know, like a FBA Super Bowl. We just come and it's just a whole big thing, kind of like the BET Award, FBA Award show. Any protesters gonna be at the Super Bowl? Man, it's so crazy right now with the protests, man. I'm sick of it, man. But I don't think that protest gonna stop anytime soon unless they can drop about 4 or 5 more people, because people respect money and violence. A couple bodies drop. That's why I say the Democrats down 0-2. If they don't come and do something, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what are you doing? Y'all might well just sit back and go home. Take my email, Water God, or whoever wants to get an investment group together. I'll be on the Discord too, bro. Yeah, put it in the private chat, fam. Or put it in the Discord. That's what you do. Hold on. Yeah, put that in the Discord. Black Magic. Yeah, put that in the Discord, bro. Cause I hope all y'all can catch the time. I want to know what's a good time. It's probably gonna be like the same time my lives be, cause y'all all my lives be kind of late at night. Where the National Guard, they would have sent them on us day 2. Big facts, man. Like everyone coming together from across the U.S. that do sound lit. For real, man. That sound lit, man. That's what we gotta start doing. We gotta start doing things that bring us together. But like I say, man, the more I can be helped, like I want to get help from my audience who watch my channel to make the channel a lot more bigger so we can, reach more people. All about self-preservation and pushing it out. So yeah, man, there's certain things I want to grow the channel with us, with the people who are already supporting me. So, but it's been good, man. The channel been growing. People been seeing the work. But yeah, I got a video I'm finna drop too, man, of Boston Mayor Wu. They've been canceling her, so I'm gonna put a video out by that. I'm gonna drop that tonight. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna be with my family all week, so I'm gonna be dropping content with them. Not with them, but I'm gonna be dropping content. Be down there for a week, and so. But I'm gonna be on that Discord live, man. So y'all make sure every day just tap into the Discord. A lot of people be giving their little information and knowledge because we really want to help each other out. We really want to get with the bag together. So anything that's working for you send to somebody else. We just trying to develop a group of people that's making positive move. So yeah, man. Well, yeah, family, I appreciate y'all tapping in with me tonight. This was great. We got more smart heads into, because it's a lot of I don't know why all of the smart people come on my channel, bro. It's like y'all already know what to do. But yeah, man, I love and appreciate y'all, man. We're gonna be on that Discord. I'm gonna be getting some information on that Discord. That's where we're gonna be really laying down what we want to do, how much money we want to put together, how much people we need that we want to have into this. But I appreciate y'all. Love y'all, man. I will catch y'all on the next video. We're going to be going in. Y'all check me out this week, man. I got some good content coming in. But definitely, them lives is Sunday, Friday, Thursday, and Tuesday. I go live. I'm going to put that on my thing. Sunday, Friday, Thursday, and Tuesday is I go live all the time. So, and it's around 10 o'clock, 10:30, depending on the work, fam. So, extra lovely, I appreciate you. Black Polo, Payroll, everybody, Levon, every Black Magic, y'all been holding me down. V3, for real, y'all, we getting to it. YNG Brew, I appreciate you, man, for supporting the channel, man, keeping it real. And y'all know how I say every time I close out, we got to make sure that we go out our way and spend with our businesses. I don't care about what people say or any of that, bro. Because no other races is going to really spend money with our people. So we got to understand we do our people a disservice, bro, by taking money out of the community. So the only way you could take the money out of the community is how I'm preaching, man. All money in. All money in. I had to get a dog sitter. And I made sure when I got that dog sitter for a week, I had to make sure, I had to stand on us, man. So whatever you do, man, you just make sure that we got to make sure that we put the dollars in our pocket, bro, and cut dollars out of, the people who don't care about you. You know, we got to do that. But yeah, good night, everybody, man. Love y'all. We're going to be on the Discord, man, tomorrow. So I love and appreciate y'all, man, for real. So y'all be safe out there. We're going to chop it up tomorrow and staying loyal to the soil. Peace and love.